This man won $30 million, and 3 years later, he vanished. No warning, no public meltdown, no obvious enemy. Just gone. And what makes this case unsettling is that for a long time, it looked like his life was finally being handled the right way. This is a documentary case file about Abraham Shakespeare, and I want you to notice something as this story unfolds. You're going to spend most of this story trying to figure out who took advantage of him. Friends, strangers, people who wanted his money. That instinct makes sense. It's also exactly what makes the truth hard to see. Before the money, Abraham lived a narrow life. Manual labor, long shifts, short horizons. No savings, no margin, no leverage. A life like that teaches endurance, not authority. And when authority shows up without warning, most people don't suddenly become confident. They look for guidance. In 2006, Abraham won the lottery. $30 million. Roughly $17 million after taxes. Enough to change everything. And for a moment, it does. Requests start coming in. People reconnect. Old acquaintances reappear. Pause here. Be honest with yourself. If this were you wouldn't shut everyone out. You wouldn't disappear. You'd help where you could. You'd try to stay grounded. You'd tell yourself you're handling it fine. That's not stupidity. That's being human. Eventually, someone steps in to help. Not to control him, not to take anything. To manage the noise. Calls are screened. Meetings are coordinated. Structure appears. And for the first time since the win, things feel quieter. Let's stop pretending. At this point, most people would think this is a good thing. If this were your friend, you'd probably say the same thing. Finally, someone's got this under control. That reaction is the trap. People don't disappear from Abraham's life. They fade. Messages get delayed. Plans get postponed. Things get taken care of. Isolation doesn't feel hostile when it's wrapped in concern. It feels like peace. Then Abraham stops showing up. Calls go unanswered. Friends can't reach him. At first, no one panics, because from the outside, everything still looks stable. Police start listening. They record conversations, and then they dig. They find Abraham Shakespeare's body buried under concrete. The person who had been helping him is arrested. It was Doris Moore. In April 2009, Abraham went to her home. They weren't celebrating. They weren't shouting. They were discussing control, money, the future. Abraham was trying to leave. When the structure holding someone else's life together started to collapse, Doris Moore shot him. Then she buried him. This didn't start with violence. It started with relief, with someone stepping in when things felt unmanageable. That's why this case is dangerous. Because the moment you realize someone has too much control over your life is usually the moment it's hardest to take it back. If someone fixed the chaos in your life tomorrow, how long would it take before you questioned what they wanted in return? This is Fortune Files. Real people, real money, real outcomes. If that ending caught you off guard, stay.